The Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Thomas Odell. He of course leads their team in home runs. Yeah, but just about ready to go. And starting this one, Kareem Flint. What do you have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one. Starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Merrill, the base runner at first with one out. Duffy, a former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's the ball.
See it drive. Let's go right here.
Now one missed.
3-1.
See it drive. Let's go right here.
And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk.
Rolled over to third. Shartner whips it across, and there's two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Let's go now. One time.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A's threatened, but leave him loaded. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Way out front for strike two. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Ground ball right side. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Got it. Safe.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to.
First and third, two away. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter. Hank. Runner takes off. Next pitch is popped up. Burke makes the play, and it's out number 3. A's strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Scoops it up barehanded. Gathers and throws. Not in time. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
See it. Drive it. Let's go right here.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. And that one is inside. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just
next. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
On the ground at first. Takes it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. So they do get 4. Next up for the A's, Nigel Beal. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
And that one missing low.
All right, one time, right here.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Johnson brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. On the ground. Sends it across the first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Oakland Athletics.
And now,
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Joseph Vaccaro.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever.
This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Come on, baby. Need a pitch. Right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hutchins makes the grab, and that's the inning. To the outfield his first time. 0-1.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. In the dirt. Throws to first. 2 down. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be...
The 1-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. 4. 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th. Next pitch is popped up. Field moving under it. And there's 1 down.
now batting, the left fielder.
Ball.
So digging in, Nigel Beal. On a line, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Now fly ball to right center. McCarthy in position. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. To third, and he beats the tag. He's in there.
Hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Oakland Athletics.
And now, your Oakland.
First pitch coming your way next. He's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh.
Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the 8. Ball 1, no strikes. No outs. Runners at first and third. Ripped into center, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 1-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting.
2 outs. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On. That's to third. To first, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher.
Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our MLB The Show, it's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Nigel Beal, big time power.
Beal.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
That one down the line. Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it. Righty delivers. Fly ball down the line. And he'll play it on a bounce. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Gonna count 1-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. He pitches last time.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ortega settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Sometimes
on the ground to the left. Zips it across, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Contacts the ball like this. Do you think of that as plus value?
absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags.
On the ground, could be 2. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now
The pitch. He's trying for third. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Well, you're already down in the game.
Kicks and fires. To third. Beal. Gets it to first, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, and Nigel Beal.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Merrill at second with 2 down.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Now 3-0. And a rope into center field, base hit. Merrill around third. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off.
Scoring position with 2 away. Carlos Diaz up next for the A's. Left-hand batter waits. Runner takes off. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
A former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got dealt with through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. He's trying for third. Swing and a slow roller. On to first. And there's 2 away. He's in there. It's now 9-4.
And that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-4, our final score. Next, taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Philadelphia Phillies.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
The wind to kick the pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Grieve gets under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Grieve comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And a bunt towards third. Bare hand has to hurry. And he beats it. He's safe.
No shame in his game. He
A strike. And that's a strike.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The wind and the pitch. And a ball evens the count. Misses inside, and now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 1.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfect.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. On the ground. And it gets by him. Run comes in from second. We're tied at 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is downstairs.
Right guy, right place, need you here.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next one misses. 3-2 now. Carlos Diaz up next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nigel Beal. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain play.
On the ground to third. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, The left fielder, Judge.
Not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Odell on second. Merrill at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And it goes just foul. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Safe. He beats the tag. We are tied at 2.
Well, some errors.
Third base, Nigel Field.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the
Bank Park. We're in extras here, so here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Carlos Diaz. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this.
Picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.